also with One More Game and Blip Media, and welcome to our live.
Hello everyone, I am Pauline Cucharo Amlings. I am a beauty queen, a freediver, and also a content creator. Hi
Very
Gian,
nice.
nice
How are
seeing
you?
you
How
here.
are you doing? And of course, to our honor fans watching in various platforms,
Yep.
kamusta naman kayo? No, I can see that you guys are all commenting and saying
Yeah.
hello on our live stream. I hope you guys are doing a great time. Yeah.
Yes, I hope that you guys will enjoy this live, and I hope that everyone will also keep their eyes and ears peeled because we have some surprises for you as we go along to our live, so you gotta stay tuned for that.
That's right. Lots of surprises. And I think yung sinabi mong surprises, it's really a bit of an understatement.
Oh, understatement. Okay,
Kasi parang
sorry.
feeling ko ang dami natin pag-usapan
Okay,
today, no?
big surprises.
All right. So what do we have right now? Hey,
I just really want to get to know you a little bit better, Gian. This is the first time that I'm meeting you, but of course, I've heard a little bit about you, and I really want to know how you started your own tech journey and how did you come up with the name Gadget Pilipinas?
well, thank you for asking, and it's flattering that you've learned a bit about me. Right. Well, of course, I started in 2009. I started Gadget Pilipinas way back in 2009, and prior to that, I was actually a seminarian, and it actually prompted me to my passion for gadgets prompted me to write about gadgets when I was still a seminarian. I wanted to become a priest, but just the priest back then said, gadgets, you can't write about gadgets in the religious, I don't know, life. But because of that passion, I told myself, I think it's time. It's about high
doable,
time. It's
yes.
doable. So I did it. I wrote about gadgets. The seminarians loved it, and we continued on. But when I graduated from the seminary, I still continued on with my passion and started Gadget Pilipinas in 2009.
Wow. So the priest was really like, no, you can't write about gadgets, and you were just like, watch me.
Watch me. No.
And having homilies all about like connected to tech and connected to
Yeah.
gadgets. That would have been so fun to listen to a homily. But you didn't end up as a priest.
I did not. Oh,
After
yes.
all?
Yes, I ended up with my wife, of course. Shout out to my wife, Reza. She's watching right now, I believe.
Hi, Marissa.
Hello.
Nice, and nice to see you virtually. I'm gonna say that because I don't see you actually now here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's so nice to know that part of your journey. 2009. I have another
2009.
question now. Like, I'm really curious. Do you remember the first gadget that you reviewed?
Oh yeah, it was a cell phone that I needed to buy from the US.
Oh.
Yeah, the journey was a little bit difficult back then, but I made it through. I mean, I was able to buy it from the US, got it here in the Philippines. I had to pay some taxes and all.
Oh,
Buying
goodness.
devices and gadgets from outside the country was difficult back then.
Expensive
And yeah,
taxes
it's
too.
very expensive. And now it's very nice that brands like Honor are bringing in these gadgets to the country. Really nice product.
Making it available to all the Filipinos.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what, Pao? I'd really love to know more about you. My wife loves you so much. She follows your career. And she told me, Gian, you better know who you're guesting with later.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma'am Marissa.
So, Paulina, please tell me about what you do right now, what's keeping you busy.
All right, what's keeping me busy? That's something that I actually forgot to mention in my intro earlier. I'm a host also. I do corporate hosting, but also pageant hosting. So that's actually the bulk of what keeps me busy these days. I also said that I was a beauty queen earlier, so that's kind of how I transitioned into hosting as well. It was such a good platform and a way to open the doors to something that I was so passionate about. I'm also a free diver. I'm from Bohol, so surrounded by ocean, so it's kind of
Fitting.
how I got fitting and how I got into free diving too. It's something I'm so passionate about. So shout out to all my free diving friends also.
Shout out.
And yes, if ever you're in Bohol and you wanna go check that out, bring your on the phone with you, take some beautiful content, and
That's
go
for
for a
sure.
dip.
For sure. Now that you mentioned that, I will be planning to go to
Yes,
Bohol with the
Mamarasa,
fam.
I'll see
Yes,
you there.
that's for sure. So yeah, of course, thank you so much for telling me what's keeping you busy.
Yeah.
Pageant hosting. It is really, I believe it's a difficult role to do, but you love it. It's your passion,
exactly.
and pretty
That's-
sure you're enjoying what
that's-
you're doing.
It's passion. That's so true, and I'm sure for you also. And I also want to know now. I already know when you started. I now also know the first gadget that you ever reviewed. But what other tech products do you review then, aside from that?
Yeah, thank you. So, yes, what piqued my interest to do a lot of tech reviews and tech features was, of course, a smartphone. But right now, we're really into reviewing laptops also.
Oh, wow.
graphics cards, processors,
cards.
yeah, even handheld gaming devices, which is currently now a big thing, not just in the Philippines but in the whole world.
Handheld gaming devices.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I'm,
Oh, you
I'm
do?
a handheld gamer.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we have a
Not
fan
really,
here, guys.
Not really into PC games, but I'm a handheld gamer. Yep.
Yeah, it's really super convenient. And what's good about that is that even your smartphone is a handheld gaming device. No?
That's true.
Right?
I'm one of those people that still plays Candy Crush.
Candy Crush, it's downloadable via Android.
Yeah, exactly. That's so true.
Now that you mentioned Android, no, we mentioned Android. What is your experience in using Android devices?
Android was my first ever smartphone, I guess, how do you call it?
Software, yeah.
Software. And I found it easy to use. Personally, that's just my opinion. I found it easy to use. There's so much available on the App Store and the Play Store, for example. And so many possibilities. For me, it was
Right.
really easy to use. Some people say that, oh, it's not really user-friendly, but to me, it actually was. And it's available to so many people. It's Android is also available in, I guess, smartphones that are also more available or more affordable, I think, to more people, which I think in the Philippines
Right.
makes such a big difference too, that available to so many people.
That's right. I mean, I totally agree with you. While there are two school of thoughts. People would think that, hey, Android, it's difficult to navigate that. But in all reality, in my case, believe in your case, and I believe all those people who are currently watching our stream, I understand that some of you would probably think the same way. And yes, no, Android, very easy to use, especially with Google services. There are lots of
yes.
applications available for you to download.
That's so true. So I hope that everyone else is also having the time of their lives with Android, and that we all get to explore it better so that it doesn't become difficult to use.
Right. Difficult to use. You can use that. Of course, it can be based on your lifestyle. You are into free diving. Maybe you can do a lot of, have a lot of resources by downloading applications on
yes.
Play Store about, diving, what's in it in
Yeah,
diving.
or even just the apps that will help you edit your content, for example.
That's
There's
right.
so many different options that are available on the Play Store.
On the Play Store. And that's very important. Being able to download favorite applications, top applications on Play Store is a must-have, especially for content creators like you.
Exactly. And I mean, when you have such a good phone, or when you have your phone, you have to optimize it with the best apps, of course.
True.
So, so the Play Store will really help you with that. And now that we're talking about phones and we're here with Honor, I also want to know, what are your top 3 Honor devices?
Honor devices, of course, hindi mawawala dyan, Honor 90. That's
The
one of
Honor
my
90.
favorite ones.
Same. That's
right?
in my top 3 too.
Sobra. I mean, ikatibal-libag mo yan. But not only that, it's really also more of the power and performance that you get from it. As much as I want a phone that really is good in terms of gaming, productivity. And syempre, pagka patibayan ng pinag-uusapan, there's also Honor X9A.
The X9A.
Yeah, and also X9B, which they just
X9B.
recently launched. Yeah.
I have the X9.
Oh, really?
I have it here with me.
Right, so.
The toughest phone.
Right.
Actually, the 2 that you mentioned are also on my. I'm guessing the 3rd one you're going to mention is also on my top 3.
no.
So yes.
Right. So those are the 3 top Honor devices that I have reviewed, not just, of course, used in the past.
Yeah.
And I'm just loving these phones. So, totoo lang.
Yeah. So in my case, so we actually have the same top
Yep.
3. Wow. And the Honor 90 was the first Honor phone that I ever used.
Right.
And because of being able to work more with the Honor, I was able to get a campaign which had another phone, the
Right.
X9B.
X9B.
The X9B
Yeah.
5G, the toughest phone.
True. That's
this
the one.
right here. If we had a watermelon, I would slash that.
Oh, yeah, I saw the
Slash
video.
that here on screen in the live, but alas, I don't have the watermelon with me. But the Honor 90, since I was already transitioned to this one, I gave it to my dad. And it was world changing for him.
For
because
him.
he started sending me pictures on WhatsApp, and then I told him, "Oy, sobrang clear na yung photo, ha?" And then he said, "Oh yes, I was amazed by it too."
Right.
And my dad also uses it for Netflix, a little bit of gaming, mostly YouTube. He streams a lot. And
Right.
it's great for him too now also. And the X9B 5G, of course, the toughest phone. I've seen so many cool content from different content creators.
Yeah.
Where they're so creative and showing how tough the phone
is.
actually is. And of course, on the top 3 would have to be the Magic V2.
Of course, Magic V2, which is of course what we're going to be discussing and talking about
Yep.
this afternoon.
Yes, that's what we're so excited about, actually.
And I am very, very excited. And what we have here are, of course, the two boxes of the
Yes.
Magic V2s. Excited?
Exactly. And we have two colors, purple and black. So hulaan natin kung if you're gonna get the black one or the purple one.
Okay. All right. So we have here two. I'm gonna give yours here.
Okay.
All right.
So without looking at the side, huh? Which
Okay.
one?
Walang
Which
daya
one?
na.
Okay,
Oh.
walang daya.
I think this one is the black one. The one with the PU black leather.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
In
gonna go for the purple one then.
purple one.
Let's see.
All right.
Yes.
In 3, 2,
Two,
1. Oh. Oh, there's a bit of a surprise right there. We don't know what's in here
I
yet.
think this is the black one though.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
the lining is black.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
Okay.
This is the purple one.
Let me check here.
Alright.
Oh, I got the black
Oh wow! You know, I
one.
like
Look
the
at this
black
one.
because there's
It's
a
so
bit of
slick, though.
sophistication in the design.
Yes.
The texture is also nice as well. So, but whether you get I think you get the black one or the purple one.
Hindi
I
tayo
think-
choosy.
Yeah, hindi tayo choosy. O kayo ho kahit ano dyan, no?
Oh,
Yeah.
for
What can you say
sure.
about the color?
I've been able to use the purple one for a few days, and I'm wearing purple now, so kind of maybe gives away that I kind of like the color.
Kinda
It
like the
reminds
color?
me of ube.
Oh, that's hence the color.
And, yes, and Bohol is also known for its ube, by the way.
Right,
So
right.
it's kind of
And
close to
tarsiers,
heart.
huh?
Yeah, so it's kind of close to heart. But the black one is really slick. I mean,
True,
look at that.
true.
And look at this.
Look at how thin this
Look how
is.
thin this is.
Very, very thin.
It's 9.9 millimeters when folded.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the size of a regular
Yeah,
phone.
the X8, like it's X9B. Oh my
X9B
god.
5G. I mean, it's so thin. And I mean, no shade on the other brands, of
Right,
course. No
right.
shade on other brands. But I've
Respect,
seen-
no?
Of course, respect to all those brands that put in so much effort to always level up their technology.
True.
But when you compare other foldable phones to this one,
Oh.
the difference is really noticeable.
And it really says a lot also about how they manufactured, they
Yep.
engineered, they thought about this, lots of things. And you mentioned about 9.9 millimeters earlier. There's a lot of things actually going on. And people would think that GN is just about the slimness, the thinness of it. But there's more to that, no?
Yes. Please
yeah.
explain a little bit
Yeah, no.
more, like more than just the thinness or the size of it.
Yeah.
What else goes on in those 9.9
9.9
when
millimeters. Yeah, what you said earlier, even if you fold it, it's still very slim. And if you unfold it, it's also even slimmer than other foldable smartphones. But what is important here is to understand how were they able to fit in all the things inside. Like you have all here the cameras, you have here all the processors, you have here not just the processor, but also the batteries.
The battery,
Even
5,000
that,
mAh.
5,000 mAh.
Yes.
That as well, you have to also consider that. And
Something as thin as this.
that's mind blowing. That's really mind blowing. And one more thing.
Yep.
If you take a look at the Type C port,
Yes.
it's just as thin as a Type C port. if you think about it,
Actually, it's a very,
Diba?
it's, nako, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here, but there's barely a millimeter on top and below of the Type-C port. So that's how thin it is. So if you look at your cable now, look at the Type-C port itself, that's basically how thin the Magic V2 is unfolded.
right, and it's really an engineering marvel. Right? Marvel. Now, what's even more interesting here is, yeah, it may probably look bare because it's just, a phone, a slab of phone. It's very thin. But how do you protect it? Inside.
Yep.
Okay, before I talk about other things,
Yes,
huh?
so this was the box.
Yeah.
This is where we had the phone unfolded.
Yes.
But beneath that is another treasure. Yes. Beneath that, we had another treasure. We had another free.
I'm just dancing, usual.
Like,
right.
those girls on TV.
Right.
Yeah, so inside of that, there's 3 more other boxes. And in the biggest one, you actually get a free case that goes along with your phone. Because, of course, you need to be able to protect it.
But
yes.
maybe we're gonna talk about that later
Yes,
on. Maybe
of course.
it's a bit of a
So I was
surprise to
super
our.
excited. I was
We
super
are very
about
excited.
this, Yes. Let me put this back. But of course, I'm sure all of you are also excited about this. The Magic V2 is actually going to launch tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
February 21.
That is right.
So hopefully all of you will be ready for that. And hopefully all of you will be able to watch the live streams there. And maybe one of you might even win.
Grabe, no? It wasn't too long ago when people were just saying, 5 days to go, 6 days to go. And guys, tomorrow na, it's gonna be tomorrow. And syempre, when you watch tomorrow, you'll get a chance to win cash prizes.
Yes,
My God.
but you also get a chance to win more than that.
Yes, more than that.
Tomorrow, at least.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, at
That's for
least.
sure. All right, so ngayon, no, of course, tomorrow is going to be the biggest event of honor, no, this year. Lots of prizes,
Yes.
and syempre, we're gonna be taking a little break.
Yes,
Oh.
of course. Like, there's still so much more in store for us and for you in this live stream. For now, we're gonna have a little break. So during this breakdown, don't leave. Don't
Yep.
leave during the break time, because you get a chance to win a prize during this first break when you answer one of the questions that will be flashed on screen.
Cash prizes, guys.
That's so true, and we'll be announcing the winners by the end of the live stream.
We'll pick one winner.
Yep.
All right, so we'll pause for a break.
Yep.
Whew.
And keep you excited. See you in a bit. Little break. It was very quick. I hope that there's a winner already, which we'll be announcing later. Hopefully our break na po kayo.
Yeah, we did.
But first things first, once again, thank you to everyone everyone that's watching our live. We have a few people that we want to give a shout out to, so let's take turns.
That's true. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, shout out to you, MJ Balagtas.
Hello, Jennifer Ragos
Hello to you too, Joseph Ramos.
and Love Balmedina.
And we also have Paolo Ordinario. Thank you
Oh.
so much for watching. I hope that all of you are having a great time with this live today.
And of course, thank you so much for joining. To everyone who is currently watching the live stream right now, maraming salamat.
That's so true. So now, I was so excited earlier. Like I was able to squeeze in some things before the break. So let's now,
Yep.
you know, get
Let's
back
continue.
into it.
Get
So
back to it.
In an effort for me to contain my excitement a little bit more, I'm gonna allow you to do the unboxing now. 'Cause
Okay.
I think I might be going through it too fast.
I can't blame you. Kasi, ano ba naman na, all the things that you can get inside, these are all very premium accessories. And of course, we have here one little, well, not little, it's a longer box. No?
Yes.
Inside, you'll get
Inside.
here, yeah, the
The
case.
case,
Okay.
yes. So when you get the Magic V2, you actually get a case with it for free already.
Right.
And that's, I think, a very thoughtful thing that Honor did, because of course, if you get such a beautiful phone, any phone actually would be, maybe aside from the toughest one, would be fragile. So
That's
it needs
true.
that extra protection. And at least this case was also made by Honor to give the best protection for this
for your
beautiful phone.
As much as possible, you want to keep it like really protected, safe, and they got you covered. And not only that, no, this one even gives you the kickstand that you would need whenever you're
Oh yes, I
consuming
saw
content,
that.
right?
I saw that in the back. That's
Yeah,
so
like
true.
this. So it's a kickstand as well, and this is something that you would really need a lot, especially when you binge watch movies
I'm one of
on
those.
Netflix and TikTok, all these things, no?
Yes, it's like a basic necessity now for a phone to have a little kickstand, or at least a stand.
A stand.
Period.
Does it come with a kickstand? No, not gonna buy it.
It's one of those basic requirements now. No, does it come with a kickstand? Yes, I'll have it.
I have it now.
We also have,
But of course,
along
we
with
have
it,
here a wire,
wires.
the Type-C cable that you also need in order for you to transfer some data to your
Yes.
computer and even charge it.
Yes, and
charge
this particular wire, along with the how would you call the other part, the plug?
The plug, yeah,
Along with the plug,
charger.
will allow you to tap into the feature of the Honor Magic V2 of fast charging.
Fast
With
charging.
this particular cable, like you can see when you
Yep.
plug it in, it's gonna say supercharging.
And since you mentioned about the plug, no,
Yep.
this is it. This is the charger that comes inside the Honor Magic V2.
Yeah, so you basically get all the necessities that you need with the phone as you buy it. It's not something that you need to buy separately anymore.
Right, right. Now, let me give you guys a quick demo lang, no?
Okay, yes.
Of the
By
case.
Mr. Gian himself.
Yeah, the case, no? And I hope I
let's
won't
have
drop
it.
it.
Naka-carpet naman.
Carpet naman tayo, so okay lang, alright. So this is it, guys. So you pop this out, no? And then that's it.
You wanna show it here?
Oh, thank you so
What's it?
much. Alright, that's it. That's
Oh, you get like a full whole screen.
right?
The kickstand is powerful too because it can keep the whole phone up like that.
Yep, and even like this as well, should you want to. Okay, but of course, my favorite is like this.
Of course, like for you to get the whole screen.
Yeah, and you know what?
whole
Whenever I'm doing
experience.
this, Pauline, I'm able to watch TikTok, and on the left side, I can watch also YouTube. You have two eyes squinting out. Just kidding.
We'll all be like, I don't know how you call that. I don't know when you have eyes like that, what it's called, but yes, we'll have that by the end of this because this phone, when unfolded, will then support a multitasking feature.
That's true.
Where you
That's
can
true.
have a minimum of 2 apps open simultaneously, so you could be watching something. Like I usually have something on the left
I agree.
playing. Like I like having like Netflix on the background.
On the
like-
background, yeah.
like some white noise and stuff like that while doing something on the right, but I'm
True.
still being productive, so that at least there's a little bit of white noise in the background.
Right. No, I mean that's also actually the point of having a foldable as well. I mean, you get to keep yourself busy with all the things that you're, it's really keeping you busy. And the second one is, at the same time, you have that what you said earlier, background, the background noise. I don't know, to keep you sane, maybe in a way, right? Is that the operative word for that?
I think so. I mean, that's how I would like to look at it at least.
Yeah.
So now that we're talking about the phone again and about the thinness of it, remarkable as it is, I want to ask you: does the thinness of a phone actually matter to you?
To me, yes. Probably in a technical perspective, first, it is very important for me. I carry a lot of phones because I review phones. I mean, not to
Okay.
brag about it, but I return the phones after I review them, just so you know, guys.
Really?
Yeah, not all, but
I'm imagining like because you're such a tech guy and you're reviewing all this tech and all these people and all these brands are sending you tech that you have like at least 2 rooms in your house where it's just full of all the
Full
tech
of-
that you have that's ever been sent to you. Like you don't throw anything out, you don't give anything away. It's just there on display.
and how I wish na lahat ng devices they send us are all or ours, no? But no. But anyway, yeah, the thinness is very important because I get to carry around like 2, 3 phones, and sometimes I will have to carry and put it inside my slim pocket.
Yes.
It is really hard.
That's true. And it's not safe also. If you have
yes.
to, if it's bulky, for example, it might have a tendency to slide out.
To slide out, and people would probably see you, lounging
super
around,
bulky,
super
yeah.
bulky. And on the lifestyle perspective, as much as possible, I want to keep a phone because, like this, you're carrying 2 phones in one.
That's true.
It's like you're carrying 2 phones in one. It also must be as capable as having 2 phones. If you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. 2 phones in one with the capacities of 2.
Of 2. Right.
That's
So both in the technical and also on the lifestyle perspective, this is the reason why it's very important. How about you?
I'm an advocate for body positivity. So it's only in this case that being thin matters.
I mean, that is
Only in
true.
this case.
That's
But
true.
also because I create content, I'm always on the go. Sometimes I attend parties or events, and I
Right.
don't want to be bringing a big bag where I need to put everything in. Sometimes I just want to have the luxury of bringing like a very small sling bag and being able to put that in without
Right.
it bulking up too much is a privilege, I guess, and
agree,
it's
I
something that Honor is really able to help us with by keeping the phone so thin even when folded.
I agree. And also, that's also one of the things that my wife would often tell me as well. I don't want to carry around so many things inside my bag.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes guys, some guys, maybe some guys who are probably watching the stream right now would probably say yes or no. I would sometimes give my wallet to my wife to
For her to keep in her bag.
to keep in her bag.
I
So
know.
and she would tell me, "Can you just carry it, please?
Yep.
Because I don't want to carry
Or
too
bring
much."
your own bag.
Bring your own
Gian.
bag. That's true. Guilty as charged.
It's okay. I mean, I've experienced that too before,
Yeah.
and that's why that I now keep that in mind. Like when I go to events, okay, I need to bring a bag that could also fit someone else's stuff,
Stuff.
as well. So at least when you have a thinner phone, more things can fit in that smaller bag. So that's where I guess the thinness would matter in this point.
I agree. Now, apart from the thinness, apart from the build, now, what are the strong features and capabilities of Magic V2s that you really love?
As a content creator, or as someone that's really trying also her best to create good content, and wanting to only have one, maybe maximum 2 devices,
Right.
storage capacity for me is very important, so that you don't have to worry about having to transfer things agad-agad when you capture
Oh.
content. So you can all keep that in the phone. You can edit it on the phone if you want, on the go as well. So I think storage capacity for me is very important. And the Magic V2 has a 512
512.
gigabyte capacity, which
That's a
a
lot.
lot.
That's a lot.
that's a lot already. So I'm the kind of person that really values storage. It's, I think, one of the first specs that I look at when I go buy a phone.
Right, right. So,
How about you?
yeah, that would probably be the same thing. No, that's the storage is very important. The processor is also very important. But I will
Right.
be talking more about the processors later.
Later
The
on.
RAM, no.
Okay.
We're getting ahead of ourselves again, guys, and we're very excited. And that
Yes.
is really because who can't be excited with this kind
I
of
know,
device,
I
right?
mean, can I bring this one home? Because I'm so excited to use this one as well and keep it because it's a jewel. Like, look at this. And but believe you not, this thin phone has a 5,000 mAh
Yeah.
battery, and I can't believe that even with such a battery capacity, it is still this thin. And I'm sure you, as a tech reviewer, would know more about that. So hopefully, you can enlighten me and everyone else watching about the possibility or about how Honor was able to do
To
that.
do it.
Yes.
I've been into several factories of smartphone companies in the past, no, and one of the biggest things that they always keep in mind is how are they able to package everything, including the battery, in a very thin form and factor. So the secret here is it's silicon carbon battery.
Silicon carbon
So,
battery.
yep, that's how they manage to put in 2 batteries in two parts of these foldable devices.
Okay, so there's a battery on the left and on the right.
Yes,
it's not
there's
just
battery.
on one side of the phone.
Yes. So, Pauline, yun nga yung gusto mong malaman, no? Bakit ganun? You have a screen here at the top.
Yes.
And yet you're still able to manage to put in batteries within,
That thing.
at the middle of each slab.
So it's
And
here.
yeah, and if some are probably forgetting, when you take a look at the other side, there's also another screen at the other side. So at the half part of the Magic V2, you basically have two devices, and sandwiching the battery are these two screens.
Yeah, because it's back to back, no?
Mm-hmm.
Like back to back screens, they also need the technology of the screen there, and in between that is still a battery.
It's still a battery.
Goodness.
Yeah. And the reason for that, the reason it's called silicon carbon battery is that it has increased carbon battery without increasing the size of it. So they're able to manage it to be as thin as possible, but yet it has the carbon quantity needed to power up the phone, 5,000 milliampere batteries. That's what you're getting.
That was a lot of technical terms, like allow my brain to
Yeah.
just catch up a little bit. But okay, a silicon carbon battery
Yeah.
and still being able to fit in such a very thin space. So
space.
the innovation and technology that goes behind all this is amazing. It sometimes goes beyond me even.
Yes. And I can understand. I mean, some also of our readers would think about that as well, would also probably be amazed. You can stay amazed.
Yeah.
Be amazed.
You can stay
Because we
amazed
are.
and be amazed. Yeah, that's true. We give you permission to be amazed at
yes.
this point. And also at this point, ladies and gents, watching our live stream, we have now reached break time number
break
2.
time.
Yeah, so we can once again have a toilet break or a snack break for like a quick minute. And all of you that are still watching can also now still get a chance to win one of our prizes today, because during this break time, questions will be flashing on the screen, so you can answer those questions, and one of you will be a very lucky winner by the end of this live stream. So see you in a bit.
See ya.
again, Honor fans and Honor family. We're back here in our live stream today with another bunch of people that we're going to give a shout out to.
Yes.
So, Gian,
Yep.
honor is yours. You
Of
may
course,
start.
we have Ivan D. Onco. Hello, sir.
Hi to you, Vanessa Soriano Hulipas.
And also Michelle Cunha.
We also have Ana Salisod. Hello to you.
And syempre, hello din kay Glenny Buzon.
And last and definitely not the least, Jay Bayongan. Thank you so much for watching this live stream with us today.
That's right, oh. Kamusta naman?
Yeah, I hope all of you are having fun. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share this live stream also for everyone else to be able to know and be excited about the Magic V2, which is actually
Yes.
launching tomorrow, guys. So stay tuned for that too. You might be one of the lucky winners tomorrow. But you can also be a lucky winner today.
Today.
In this live stream. So definitely got to stay with us till the end of this. Now, Gian, back to business.
Yes, let's
I
go.
know that you've already reviewed different flagship level devices.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think are configurations that you consider high end?
Well, for now, let's talk about the RAM, which is the memory.
Yes.
And also we have the internal storage.
Yes.
The first one would be the 16 gigs of RAM that the Honor Magic V2 has, no?
So RAM,
Mm-hmm.
you mean to people like me who are not that well versed, I guess, in all those technical terms, perhaps you can explain a little bit more. What does the RAM actually do?
So it's a read access memory. It's in charge of, in order for you to be able to have usual multitasking,
Okay.
it's kind of reserved for that. No? So you can have as much as you want, depending on how big the reserved is, which is
Okay.
16 gig at this point, no, for the Magic V2. But then you have also internal storage, which is where you can read and write.
Okay.
Meaning this is where you store your photos, your
Yes.
videos, the games you download, the applications you download.
And that's the 512 gigabyte
That's the
for
512.
the Magic V2 and
Yes.
16 gigabyte
RAM.
RAM.
Yes.
So that's like your playing capacity. I guess when you're already using the phone to its like maximum capacity in terms of multitasking.
Multitasking, yeah,
Okay.
in a way. So, in the case of the Magic V2, it has the best. No, we have the LPDDR5 RAM. No, 5x RAM. That's very, very important, and it's one of the latest one available in the market right now.
That's a lot of.
It's a lot of words. I'm so sorry,
That's
but
a
it's
lot
the
of
latest in the
letters.
market. No,
That's a lot of letters.
a lot of letters. But what is important here, it also has a reserve of plus 7 gig of Honor RAM Turbo, which basically you get it from the internal storage in order for you to increase
The
the RAM
16 gig.
capacities. Yes.
Oh, so that 16 gig can still be increased plus 7 gig.
Yes.
And then it becomes turbo.
It becomes turbo.
Okay,
So you
in
get a
layman's
total
terms.
of 23 gig. Yes, in layman's
In
terms.
layman's terms.
But I'm pretty sure, no, for those of you who are currently watching who are into playing video games
Yeah.
like that, no, this really matters a lot, especially if you're also into multitasking a lot of applications. So it's really nice to have a 16 gig of read access memory for read purposes, and also you have plus 7, which is giving you 23
Extra
gig
turbo.
extra turbo for
Yes.
that, no?
For
And
the multitasking, so
Yeah.
those 16 gigabytes and plus 7 gigabyte would really help then, for example, if you're having a Zoom meeting on the top and then maybe play a game on the bottom, no one would
Exactly,
know.
exactly. I mean, that's also one of the reasons why this is making me super excited with foldables, especially with this kind of phone. For example, what's really nice about foldables is that I can get to play games. At the same time, I can browse, let's say, TikTok. I can do this, and let's say, let's fire up TikTok, and then I can put it on the right side. So I have two
Wow.
applications. I have two applications running right now, which is
Yes.
something. It says two eyes, the two eyeballs.
Yeah. That's exactly what all of you will be experiencing when you get the Magic V2 as well.
Yeah, and also I have already installed about quite a bunch of games in here already. I haven't covered about 5% of the total capacity. So
Good. Okay, you're safe. You're still
I'm
safe.
still safe. Right? I'm still safe. So you can, of course, install a lot of applications. You can store a lot of videos and photos. And speaking of photos,
Videos and photos,
no, let's talk about camera system
Yep.
of the Magic
I knew you
V2.
were going to talk about the camera.
Yeah. So, Paulina, do you expect a good camera system with this, product category, especially on foldables?
Of course. course.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can create such magic with the battery to fit into this, then I'm gonna expect also magic when it comes to the camera. And with the Magic V2, if I remember correctly, we have a 50 megapixel camera,
Right.
front and back. Am I correct?
Front, yeah, this one. Yeah.
The front.
50?
Yes,
Yeah,
so
one.
this one, the big one here in the back. And then we also have a 16 selfie.
Yeah, selfie. Yeah, so
Yes,
you want to take
you
some
can take a
selfies
selfie
like
here in
that.
front, of course.
And of course,
And-
so for our content creators, that's a must-have, no? Having
Yeah,
these kinds
exactly.
of
Like having a good quality camera, I think now is so important because I think I remember reading in an article a few days ago that the Philippines is one of the #1 viewers of vlogs.
That's true.
Worldwide. So I think being able to put in quality content, not just any content, but quality content, I think is really valued for Filipinos.
Totoo
And
yan.
I think that's something that as a content creator is we need to really look at when we get a new phone. And
Yep.
this one also, since we're all AI, or a lot of it is a lot of AI is actually coming to the market now and becoming available to everyone. The phone also has AI
Motion sensing.
motion censoring.
Right.
So can you maybe explain a little bit?
Yes,
how that
of course.
works?
No? So what this does is that when you place the phone in this kind of position, like a laptop position, like this, okay, and if you set it, what the AI does is, if you're, for example, you're playing football, you're playing basketball, the AI would sense that you are the focused subject. It will be focused on you along the way while you're doing your thing.
Ah,
So,
okay. So
it's-
you won't end up with like a blurry, unfocused video
True.
when you're doing all of that on
Yeah.
your own. Like, yeah, perfect.
It's a hands-free solution with an aid, of course, of AI, so that you can concentrate on what you're doing without missing any moment of it. Kasi yung hirap, minsan, you get too busy with you trying to create content at the same time, loving what you're doing.
Yes.
And sometimes there's you're sacrificing half of it.
That's so
It's a
true.
little
I
difficult,
like
sir.
me. I'm trying to, when I create content, I want it to be as seamless as possible because I also want to focus on the thing that I'm doing
Exactly.
when I'm creating the content. So I don't want to have to fiddle about, oh, is it focused on me? Gotta check, gotta triple check, and oh no, it's not focused. You gotta do it again.
Yeah.
So at least with the AI sensor in the camera here, it'll really help you with that.
And you know what, Pauline? People would ask me, ano ba talaga yung best feature for you? No? Apart from the foldable and the performance, camera is really captured, pun intended, no? My attention of the Magic V2. And I don't know if I can show you, these are some of the photos that I took using the phone. I mean, here's a picture of my family. And the ability for this to capture really good portrait is probably its unsung hero, if I would say. Because you can really take good photos. Not just that, food photography, and just like this, it's
Yes.
very sharp. I actually tried taking a photo of this using portrait mode, mind you. Portrait mode on a
Oh.
food. But it works
Nice.
really nice.
Yeah, because usually portrait mode will ask you, okay, go like 2 meters away from, or a
Yeah.
certain distance.
Certain
It'll
distance.
require a certain distance for it to work well.
And it has to be a person.
And here it doesn't.
Yeah, it
could
doesn't.
be
It's,
food.
it's a food. It's a food. You know?
Portrait for food.
And another thing that really, I actually even messaged Jam. Jam was actually here yesterday. He was,
Oh, right. He was doing
did
the
the live stream with Mark, no? And I told him, did you know, Jam, that this can take also prologue video? What? Like, yeah, it does. It can really take prologue videos. And for those of you who are not aware of what that is, a prologue video is that log videos, when you take a video using that format, it's as if parang ang bland ng color.
Yeah, I think he
Oo.
showed it to me earlier.
Yeah.
Like it looks different colors when you look at it from the screen. It looks kind of gray.
Great.
But
it captures actually all of the other elements needed in order for you to post-process it better. For example, it captured better shadow, contrast level, everything you need, so that when you post-process the video, you can freely do anything. Like you can control the colors that you want when you, of course, bake those colors into your video when you render the video. So. And apart from that, it can also, it does also have some 3D LUTs already ready for you.
has
It
what?
means LUTs, no? These
Okay.
are pre-programmed color configurations.
okay,
So
yes.
that when you plop it, when you include it in your video, when it's baked in the video, nandun na, pwedeng dreamy color. pwedeng film look color.
I have a request for honor now.
Yeah.
Please give a master class. There's so many
Oh,
different
nga, no?
features for the Magic V2, and I want to be able to use them as best as I can to optimize the use of this phone. So by
Exactly.
this is a formal invitation to honor. Please give a masterclass for the Magic V2.
And it
I
would
would
be-
definitely attend that.
And it would really be nice if you do it in Bohol, right?
Oh yeah,
Right? What a nice
my
place to...
personal agenda.
Ako yan. And you can take us there if you want. Oh, sana naman.
Yes,
Baka
yeah.
naman.
We'll be there, like, yeah, we'll be the guinea pigs for that masterclass. But yes, that would be so much fun, I think.
All right. So, wow. Okay. So, please, no honor, no baka naman. No.
Baka na-
But then
yeah,
again, no.
man,
Baka
yes.
naman. But this time, of course, we have to take a break yet again.
Yes,
Oh my
because
God.
you've given us so much information and so many words
Brain
and
break.
letters, and it's a lot of information for me, and I'm sure maybe for a lot of you watching as well. So we'll take this time, have a little bit of a break,
bit.
and don't go anywhere because we're not done yet. And hopefully during this break we'll have another winner. So you'll see questions on the screen, answer them, and one of you will be a lucky winner by the end of this live stream. Once again, we'll be right back.
Bye.
Hello again to the Honor fan and the Honor fan, to the Honor fans and to the Honor family. Thank you so much for staying with us up to this point in our live stream. We have another set of people that we want to give a shout out to. A shout out to you, Catherine Gonzalez Orbisa. Thank you so much for watching.
And also to Marife Garcia.
We also have with us today Rochelle Bonita Acebes.
Nanonood din si Jonna Saule.
We have with us today number 5, Janray Jordan Aquino.
Sending our love to Eileen Belmonte.
Saying hi to you, Ashi Borcelis.
And last but not the least, we have Roridel Marie Flores.
Thank you once again so much for joining us in this live. I hope that all of you are able to catch up with all the different terminologies, technicalities that Gian has been mentioning earlier. I've been able to catch up a little bit myself now, so we're now ready to dive in a little bit further.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the question is, wait, there's more?
There is more.
More? All right.
Exactly, of course. That's why we're still here, because there's more to the Honor Magic V2.
Right.
Now, again, it's the thinnest foldable phone, right?
That is true.
It has increased hinge shaft strength, so that's this here in the side, right?
That is right.
Increased
This is this one.
hinge shaft strength. And I also heard that it has that it's capable of enduring up to 400,000 folds. Sige daw.
Yeah. Did you know, no, na yung ibang mga foldables have less fold and unfold?
I actually read
Oh,
up on that
no.
today. I
Yeah.
read up on that today.
Yeah, and that's really important. Sorry if I'm doing
course.
this like this. Wait, I have to do it on this phone, but not the phone I'm reviewing.
The one that you're using.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yes, I mean up to 400,000 folds. And I do remember reading about it. The again, all respect to all manufacturers of phone, to all brands that put amazing technology into this world. But of course, kudos to Honor for allowing it to endure up to 400,000 folds for the Magic V2, because for other phones I've read, their benchmark is 200,000. And they bring it up, but only up to 300,000.
Oh, so it's shorter by 100.
So it's shorter by
100,000.
100,000 folds, and that's a lot already.
That is a lot. And by a lot, that's basically 10 years if you fold and unfold your device for 100 times a day.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting it into that perspective.
Thanks, ChatGPT. No, just kidding.
I was going to say his
ChatGPT.
math is nothing, but ChatGPT helps him with that, okay?
That's JetGPT. Yeah, it's in the back.
Okay. So, as far as we know, the other foldable phones, again, have a lot less than that. So this is one of those amazing things and amazing features that Honor was able to put into their foldable, the thinnest foldable phone ever.
Yeah. And of course, being thinnest, it requires also to be very durable. And what we have here is a titanium hinge. That is a very important.
Right, titanium
hinge.
Oh,
no?
it's kind
So-
of like the song, right?
Yeah. Oh, do you want me to sing?
You can, like, I know I shouldn't.
In falsetto?
Let's not go there today. In another live stream, maybe, but not today.
Not today. Hashtag not today.
Now, of course, the phone is amazing, and like we said earlier, we have a screen here, which is actually the front when it's folded, and then when you open it up, we have 2 screens that become one big one. So this is one of the, I think, the things that I like the most about the V2. It's their display, and like we said earlier, you can, you know, put it like this. You can have a Zoom meeting here on on the upper part while doing something else below, and nobody will ever know. You're never gonna find out.
Never gonna find out.
So it's one of those things that allows you to have so much capacity and so much possibilities in just this one phone.
I like that. Possibilities.
Possibilities.
Having a foldable opens you to a lot of possibilities, right? That's why it's called magical. Nice.
Yes, that's the magic.
That's the
behind
magic of it.
The magic of possibilities.
That's that. This is the live stream. This quotation you need to get anyway.
So there are some technical specs that go into that, of course. I'm not the tech person here, so I'm gonna have you
Display.
yes. Talk
Digest
a little bit
it,
more about.
right?
Yes, please. for
Okay,
all of us.
so what we have here, of course, is a display. You have an OLED display front, and of course the inner display. And it's not just simply OLED; it's 120 hertz OLED display.
120
So
hertz. Okay.
yeah, so that means if you have some games that's capable of you being able to play at 120 FPS, you can do so. Not much
Oh.
games yet at the moment, but since the phone is capable enough to do so, you're assured that you will be able to do that as well
So,
on this device.
Amazing gaming experience on this phone.
Amazing game experience, and apart from that, of course, you get to check your browse your social media pages and platforms at 120 FPS should you want to, because you can change that on
Oh, you can
the
change
settings.
it in the
Yeah, you
settings.
can
Oh,
change
okay,
it. So you can
wow.
change it. You can dial it down a bit if you want to conserve battery life.
Yeah,
That's
right,
up to
of
you.
course.
And apart from that, it has 2,500 nits of brightness. So that
Nits.
means is that the higher the nits, the higher brightness it gets. And
All right. And
it
this
is
would
important.
be good then for like when you're outside, you mean?
That is right. So, for example,
Okay.
when we go out to Bohol for the masterclass, shout out to you,
Honor.
Honor. You get to enjoy what you're reading on the
Outside
screen.
on the sunny days
On a
by
sunny
the
day.
beach, like you don't have to
Exactly.
like go like this on your phone.
Sitting
for that
beside the
shade.
tarsier. I mean, things like that.
So I guess the masterclass really is pushing through. So guys, stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. We're making the announcement on
Yes.
behalf of Honor. But yeah,
So knits. Okay.
knits. And lastly, it's second gen nanocrystals glass, meaning it's one of the toughest ones, especially on the front side, on the outer display.
Nanocrystals.
Second gen nanocrystal glass
Second gen.
for durability, at least for the outer
Okay,
glass.
I guess. Yes, of course. Because that's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm caught up.
Yep. And last but not the least, outside the display side of things, this one has a software. It's running on Android 13, and it has Magic OS 7.2 software
Yes.
on top of it. But what's good about it is that it is upgradable to the
Upgradable,
latest.
of
right?
course.
That's what we want. Magic 8.0 in the near future and Android 14. So lots of cool things for us for
Yes.
on Magic for Android 14. I kind of mixed that up. Magic 14. But yeah, I'm pretty excited and stoked about that, and I'm looking forward to seeing that in the future.
Yes, because that means that you can use the awesomeness of the Magic V2 throughout the next few updates also.
Exactly.
Which I think is also something very valuable to the people that will get this phone too.
Yes.
Like you can use it for longer at its like optimum.
Right. Right. More optimization to come, and that's what's really making me very excited. Yeah.
I hope all of you are also excited for the Magic V2. Don't forget, it's launching in the Philippines tomorrow, February 21. So stay tuned for that. Also, we'll have a lucky winner tomorrow as well. But for now, let's have our last break.
Oh no.
Our last break for our live today. Once again, don't go anywhere during this break. Yes, you can go to the bathroom, take a little bathroom break. But of course, during the break is when we can have one lucky winner. Questions will be flashed on the screen during this break. Answer those questions, and maybe one of you will be one of our lucky winners by the end of this live stream.
I'm excited for you guys.
Excited for all of you. Excited for the Magic V2. Excited to be back after this break. See you.
See ya. Hey, what's up guys? We're back here again. Honor fans, no? Dito sa ating live stream about the Magic V2.
Yep, exactly.
Wow, no, we're now at the tail end of our live stream. And of course, we enjoyed doing this with you
I
guys.
had so much fun.
Yeah, I had so much
I had
fun
so
too,
much fun,
Pauline.
Gian. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so ngayon, no, I'm very excited because in the next few days now we will be using the Magic V2 as our daily driver. No, as for me, I will be publishing my full review of the Magic V2 tomorrow.
We'll be
I have my
looking
full
out for
review.
that too.
Yep, video and also article. And I will be taking this with me in Barcelona because I'm going to Barcelona this weekend. Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
good for you. I'm
Yes.
excited to see your content for
Yes,
Barcelona
yes,
too. So I
please.
hope that you'll be taking content using the Magic V2
I will,
also.
I will. How about you?
For me, same. I'm gonna be not going to Barcelona.
Oh, see you there.
Not going to Barcelona, but I'll be using the Honor Magic V2 to create a lot of content. I really want to be able to use its features, use its specs to its maximum capacity. Hopefully that masterclass really becomes a reality.
Yep. Baka naman.
Making our last panic in the tail end of our live stream. But yes, I really want to also explore it even more. Thank you for also giving a little bit more of depth into the knowledge
Welcome.
of what we know about the Honor Magic V2. And yes, I hope to make this a long partner in my content creation journey.
Right.
I think it's going to be amazing. And I mean, look at this. It's going to be so easy to bring along with me.
True. Carrying like two phones, parang ganun.
Yeah, 2 phones in one with the capacity of 2 phones. Yes, you heard it right. So if you are as excited as we are launching the Honor Magic V2 tomorrow, February 21. So please stay tuned for that live as well if you won't be able to make it yourself. The live is going to be amazing, and what's even more amazing about that is you get a chance to win. Oh yes, to win either a Magic V2 or the Honor X8B. I mean, look at that. I love the color
Gorgeous.
of this one.
Ayan.
It's nice.
It's classy. Huh?
It's verde.
It is, oh, verde. It's very nice. Again, guys, these 2 devices will be launched tomorrow and you'll get a chance to win either one of them. Oh my God.
Yes, that's great. So I hope all of you, if this doesn't excite you, then I don't know what will. So I hope that you're as excited as we are for the launch tomorrow. February 21, stay tuned for that. Set those notification buttons on, set your alarms for all of that. And I hope that one of you will be able to go home with one of these phones because you might be able to become a lucky winner tomorrow during the live stream. Speaking of winners,
Eto na.
we also have a winner for today. We have picked one lucky winner. But before we announce the winner, let's all watch this video first. And
Alright.
we're back. Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for staying with us up to this point of our live stream. We promised earlier before the video that we would announce our winner. So with that, congratulations to...
Joseph Ramos! Woo-woo!
Congratulations to you. The entire team is so happy. Thank you so much. We heard that you also were able to watch the live stream yesterday, so I think we have an avid Honor fan here in Joseph Ramos. So the Honor PH team will contact you for your prize, so keep your phones on.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you too.
And yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I mean, it's now the end of our live stream. I really enjoyed
had
doing
so
this
much
live
fun.
stream with all of you guys, and of course to you also, Pauline.
Thank you. I had
And
so
I'm
much
looking
fun too.
forward to our upcoming masterclass.
Oh, yes, of course. And I hope all of you are excited for that masterclass too. Do we have a date? Just
Oh.
kidding. No,
When is that?
let's wait for Honor PH
yes.
to announce
Yes.
whether or not they'll be giving a masterclass. Regardless of that, they've been able to put some amazing technology out with the Honor Magic V2, and all of us are so excited for the launch again tomorrow, February 21. But at this point, I think it is, as they say, our last hurrah for the live stream. Gian, do you want to tell them where the people, where the Honor fans and family can follow you?
Yes, it would be nice if you could, of course, drop by our social media platforms. So we have, of course, our Instagram. You just look for Gadget Pilipinas. The same thing with Facebook and YouTube. We're all present in those platforms, including TikTok. So mga TikTok namin dyan. And we do have a website. It's gadgetpilipinas.net, where we publish our reviews, our contents about tech, and of course, onemoregame.ph for video game contents, and glint.ph. How about you, Pauline?
Wow, yes, I'm also present on all platforms. Well, not all, actually. So you can follow me on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. Also on TikTok. I do a lot of TikTok videos. And also on YouTube. I've been saying this for months already, but this time, I swear it, I'm reviving my YouTube channel. So please follow me. That's Pauline Amlinks. That's AMELINCKX. I hope you don't get that wrong, because you might be following the wrong person. But yes, hope that you can give me a follow or a subscribe on all those social media platforms, and we'll just stay connected there in the meantime. Thank you so much for watching, Honor Fam. It's been an honor doing this here with you today. And with you too, Gian.
Yes, you too. And I guess with that, we thank you so much for dropping by the live stream and staying with us. This has been Gian.
And this is Pauline Amlinks.
See ya.